Hey everybody,
Right.
it's...
Hey everybody, it's Sprinkles and Manic.
Wait, what's wrong?
You interrupted me!
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to.
It wasn't me this time.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Right.
Hey everybody,
go ahead.
it's...
You have to tell me. I can't know when you're gonna go.
No,
Sorry.
you know how I feel.
Hey everybody,
Okay,
it's
go
Sprinkles.
ahead.
She's Manic. Welcome back to Sprinkles and Manic. We're playing some more Ace Attorney. Let's go.
Yes, we are. We are.
The
She doesn't
herding
like to
cats.
clue me into when she's starting anymore. She expects
I
me to
don't
read
want
her
us
mind
to
across the
fight
country.
anymore. This is gonna be the last episode of Spr&nic due to creative differences.
Oh my god.
And Jamie not letting Kelsey get a word in.
That's not what's happening. Alright, anyway, we're going into court. This is a big deal. It's scary, but it's exciting.
Yeah,
Let's
we
do
got
it.
tased last episode. I fake cried. It was great.
Ugh, there was a lot happening.
It was
I don't
a lot.
remember anything.
You don't remember tasing us?
Dean blacked
Rude.
out.
Yeah, always. He always blacks
I'm a
out.
method
when we record.
actor, but I forgot I wasn't tased.
This is it. Judgment Day. Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. Wah! What's the big idea?
Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday.
Oh, she like static shocked him. Okay.
Got him.
Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick.
Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard.
Whoa! What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back.
Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge.
Right, good idea.
Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out.
Whoa, yeah, pal. What's gotten into that girl?
Detective Gumshoe.
Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How'd it go,
How did it
detective?
go,
Oh, sorry.
Hey, how,
Talking to myself here. I'm humping myself up.
how did how did it go, Detective?
Have no fears. Promise, I've captured a runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired.
Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good.
Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. Alright. Ho ho ho. 10 a.m. District Courtroom, number 3.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Prosecution is ready.
Right, very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence, not divisive, decisive evidence. I've made that mistake before.
Understood. Divisive evidence.
Come on! Don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says.
Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement.
Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker is yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as is necessary.
Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom.
He's being so cooperative.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity.
Witness? Why did you run away yesterday?
The witness was running away, as he will now testify.
I see. Very well. Please begin your testimony.
Boy,
Why
here we
I
go.
love court.
I'm real sorry about leaving you yesterday like I did. That wasn't very poggers of me. But I wasn't running away or nothing. No poggy joggies here.
Oh my god. Please.
I went to buy some food for policy. I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those emotive things, right? Or I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is. Yeah.
Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we?
He has to know his name. YANNI YOGI. You're YANNI YOGI and I'm going to prove it.
Time to cross-examine!
Yes, it is.
Press.
Hold it! I'd call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and realized you were in danger.
Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony.
He sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do. Von Karma and YANNI YOGI. Hold it! Then why did you leave?
He's just about to say why. Is it so hard for you to just quietly sit and listen when someone is talking?
If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes.
Ding.
Hold it! Food?
Well, Polly's a bit of a gourmand, you see. She likes these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown.
But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack?
Well, I kinda got lost, you see. The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack.
Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's going to believe that.
I see. So he was lost.
Please! Your Honor, come to your senses! You've lost much of your memory, is that correct?
Yep, seems like it.
Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are.
The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof.
Ugh. How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? That's impossible.
I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Please continue.
Okay, so I've got to show something to that. Oh, wait.
Yeah, we can press this.
I'll press
as well.
this and then.
Hold it! How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right?
Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge, it's impossible.
I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends.
Might I say something, Mr. Wright?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor?
You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past or lack thereof into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case?
Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies.
Order? Order! Mr. Wright, There is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is?
Of course, Your Honor.
Ho! Now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So who is he?
Don't play dumb, Von Karma.
Mr. Wright, please tell us this witness's name.
His name is YANNI Yogi, a former court bailiff.
Why do they give you the option to... Oh my god. That's so
They
dumb!
they throwed you a low underhand pitch.
Yeah.
Yogi. That name seems familiar. Oh! YANNI Yogi. From the Dl6 incident.
It figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case.
But what does that mean?
Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
God, I hate his face.
Smug grin. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This witness is YANNI Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? With fingerprints. This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat once more, the witness has lost his memory.
This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go.
Nick, how are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's YANNI Yogi?
It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for YANNI Yogi 15 years ago.
Did he burn them off? He probably burned them off. I've seen enough Law and Order SVU to know this. I see. That makes sense. Why didn't you fingerprint him when he got arrested? Ugh! His game.
Huh?
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
Why?
The witness has no fingerprints.
Yep,
What?
I've seen enough
What?
Law and Order to know
No
where this is going.
fingerprints!
You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with this stuff. Yup.
What? Yogi, you sneak! You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past.
Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity.
No!
Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? It seems the case has been decided, no?
No! I know what happened. I know everything! I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way.
There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one!
Nick, what are we going to do?
I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do?
Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief,
Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot?
What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to...
Your Honor? The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal.
Take
Iconic.
Mr. Von Karma up?
On my proposal.
Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. God, what an iconic shot from this game.
Order? What do you think, Mr. Von Karma?
Need you even ask? This is a farce. I object.
Objection! Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested.
Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences.
Nick, this is crazy.
Well, still want to go through with your little game?
Well, yeah, we have no other choice, right?
Pretty much, yeah. Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence. Except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least, I think so.
Bailiff? Bring in the parrot. Bring in the dancing lobsters.
Here we go.
That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name. The witness is ignoring me.
It must hurt to be ignored by a bird.
Very well. Witness, who is your owner? Please, testify for us.
Who is your... Okay, here we go. Good. Solid testimony.
Certainly the most concise testimony we've heard so far. Very well. Begin your cross-examination.
Right.
What are you going to do, Nick?
I don't know. What do we do, Maya? Hold it! Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her.
Right. What do I say?
As I recall, 2 days ago.
Holly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget Dl6! I did remember this one.
No. You got him.
If I can get Polly to say that here, that will prove that the caretaker had something to do with DL6.
Polly, have we forgotten anything? Sorry, something. Hello. That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot. Something we forgot. Hello. Uh-oh. It's not working, Nick. She won't say it.
This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it?
Something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? Did he train her not to respond when we asked if we'd forgotten anything?
What an icon. Retraining a parrot.
Hold it! Witness you. Okay, yes. Maya,
just-
you
yeah,
say it.
yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I should get her to say her name?
Polly, what's your name? Polly! Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot's named Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity? It doesn't, right? Jeannie?
I'll let
We'll
you
have to
determine
find
that. Well, I guess it doesn't really have anything to do with that, no.
Please only ask questions pertaining to the matter at hand. Very well, witness, continue your testimony. I think we're gonna have to show it something, but I don't know.
Present evidence to the parrot.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe.
Huh? The safe? Why?
Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay?
Holly, what was the number to the safe in the shack? 1228. 1228. What a worthless parrot. Very well, Mr. Wright. You aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker. Actually, it does.
Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it.
Ha! Ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity?
What was in the thing?
In the safe, it was the letter that Von Karma took from us.
Crap.
Make sure you read descriptions.
I mean, would we present all he has in the evidence?
I mean, you can try it.
I'm gonna tell you no.
Okay, yeah.
I'll throw you that one.
Yeah.
An old photograph. It's written on the back. Overhead map of Gourd Lake. Found in the victim's body, the ballistics markings match the murder weapon's barrel. The murder weapon bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Makes a
Actually,
noise.
Is it not in the description, the thing I'm thinking of? It
It's
might
not.
be, but oh, that's a shame. Well,
Well,
that's
it kind
hard.
of
Then I
is.
guess
It
they just
kind of
expect
is.
you to. Yeah.
Taken from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. Still bears the clear ballistic markings.
There's a slight hint you can examine some evidence further, like press enter to check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Air in the elevator. No clues found
Right.
on the scene. Gregory Edgeworth, defense attorney, trapped in the elevator, returning from a lost trial with son, Miles Edgeworth, age 9. 1 bullet found in the heart. The murder weapon was fired twice. YANNI Yogi, age 37, court bailiff, trapped in the elevator with the Edgeworths. Memory lost due to oxygen deprivation. Oh! The name does have something to do with it! Crap!
I'm pretty sure this is you can get here 2 different ways.
Oh, can you? Okay. I did it via the name when I did it, so I didn't know there was another way.
Because, I mean, you gotta think, what is the number? Like, what could it be?
1228!
Mm-hmm.
Ah! There we go.
Yes!
Everything
Thank you,
made
team.
sense.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
The Dl6 Case File. What is this obsession you have with this case?
Mr. Wright, where in this file is something relating to the safe number? Ah, frick. It's at the it's in the case summary, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
It's on the case summary page.
The case summary?
Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred.
The date of the incident, December 28th. Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago.
And the number on that safe is 1228.
Ah!
He used the date of the DL6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him.
I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates.
Bah! This is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card number to 0001 because I'm number 1. This has nothing to do with a date. Nothing!
Indeed. Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence.
Where am I going to find that?
Nick, we're getting closer. One more, if we can just get one more piece of evidence.
Right. But what?
The name! Very well, witness. You may continue. No.
Hold it!
Okay, it's the same dialogue.
Yes, yeah. Just gotta redo the Polly part. Maybe I should get her to say her name?
Polly, Polly, what's your name? Polly, Polly, rah!
Alright.
Yes, of course.
Actually, it does. Yes, it does.
Ha! Fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity. Then show us this proof.
Nick, don't you think you're taking this bluffing a little too far?
Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is YANNI Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is...
I want to look on what page it is. It's the suspect data. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, shoot.
Double
button.
check.
Take that!
The Dl6 Case File?
That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is this proof on, then? Show us, or stop wasting our time.
I will. Very well. Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected to this parrot's name?
It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about YANNI Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see?
Indeed, it does say that, yes.
What was his fiancée's name?
Polly Jenkins. Polly!
Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her.
I see. I guess that is possible.
Bah! A mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé?
She's only 7 years old!
She's only 7 years old!
Oh. Sorry.
That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here.
This is a mere coincidence, that's all.
True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me.
What are you saying?
Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately. Witness, tell us your name.
Wait! This witness, he doesn't remember... No, it's okay.
Oh.
I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done.
Nick, he looks totally different.
This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity.
That's not poggers at all.
For 15 years.
Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court.
My name is YANNI Yogi, and I'm tired of saying poggers. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court.
Order, order! YANNI Yogi. So, was it you who killed Robert Hammond? And tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death?
Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who sent it. I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. Finally, a chance at my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets.
Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean?
I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
Oh. Von Karma? Where's Mr. Yogi?
Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession.
Then the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is...
Innocent. In this case, at least.
Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections?
I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything?
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty, baby!
Winner, winner, chicken dinner!
Yeah!
Case closed.
That is all.
What?
This court is adjourned.
Objection!
Did someone just say objection? I guess we'll find out who said it on the next episode.
Ooh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll have to stay tuned. There's still more in store. We'll leave it at that.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
We're just celebrating, right?
You know what? Let me celebrate just briefly.
It's time to celebrate. Just
We-
keep going. We get to win. It's a marriage proposal.
See you on the next episode. Bye.
Bye.